on these pan and you take it outside into the sun during the day and ship it inside during the night, so the leaves don't get damped again over the morning dew. So you repeat this process for about 48 hours to 36 hours. It depends on the weather of the region, 2 to 3 days. And the leaves are purely dry, and then you can either press them into a pancake or you just do a loose leaf can. That's your white tea. These are a whole line of very similar machinery. It looks like the tea will come from above in the ceiling and would drop right inside those kind of pathway into the machine to be slowly, I want to say kind of like separated, and even it says Ronian here, so you kind of like crush them. That's what they do. And so we talk about whole leaf tea. We want it to be as whole as possible. So why do they crush? Crushing is usually a process involved with packaging tea, like a tea bag. So which upon arrival, I do see the ladies in the first room were packaging their packaged tea, which is the tea bag. So I don't know if that's what they were doing, and this is what part of the product line they carry here. Because obviously when Japanese built this factory, it was mainly supplying the domestic demand of Japan to drink black tea. And maybe at that time, tea bags are kind of trendy and more common. So these are more like whole leaf for sure. It's at Taiwan Tea number 8. This is definitely whole leaf. Yeah. So this is a filtering board. Slow. It kind of like grapes. You kind of separate the stem from, whole clusters, grapes, and you kind of throw away some of the undesirable bunches. And this says the factory that made these machine. This is called a drying machine. So they kind of roast it dry, I guess, or kind of air it with heat, with dry air, or dry the leaves. Again, this could be for, as you can tell, the size of the machine is probably used for main, like a booster production. Instead of only using filtering in those pans, that could be very, very slow. And you may miss the window of producing a whole lot of leaf that you harvest during the harvest season. You kind of need a little bit of efficiency. So this says it was made in this Taipei company, this machinery. If it still works, that's pretty amazing. It looks really old. I wouldn't say it's rusty, but it definitely looks used and old. It didn't say the year it was built. So 2 of these. All right, go to this one.